Welcome up to the broadcast position here in the Fearnley SA Arena, and I'm very pleased to say that I've been joined by Carsen Chubak. Carsen, welcome to Steelers TV Live. It's nice to see you. How on earth did this move to Sheffield come about? It sort of seems to take quite a few people by surprise when it was announced a month or so ago.
Yeah, I had some time off, obviously, so I was having some hip issues. So I was kind of battling with my hip and had to have a pretty major surgery, and it took really well, so I'm excited to be back on the ice and I feel great. So it's just to have the opportunity to come to Sheffield was obviously great for myself.
So you were brought in basically to sort of serve as really experienced backup for Jackson Whistle. You've been here for a few weeks now. Do you feel as though you're game ready if you were called upon?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel very good in practice. Wiss has been playing great. I was up for Player of the Month there, so we can hopefully keep that going. But yeah, if need be, I'm definitely ready.
Because for those of you who don't know, you've not played for the last 2.5 years really, since
pretty much 3 years.
Since your spell here with Edinburgh.
Yeah, it's been tough being away from the game, but obviously I watch it a lot, and I have been skating for over a year now, so it's not like I'm fresh on the ice from my surgery. So everything feels great, and it's just the mental part of it. But the practice and the game situations we do in practice helps me a lot.
And you're just trying to put yourself in the shot window for future clubs next season,
yeah,
perhaps.
That's exactly what I'm hoping. So just working my way back into it.
So tell us about some of your memories of playing in the Elite League then. You had a season with the Belfast Giants, 2014-15, and then on to the Edinburgh Capitals. Quite contrasting clubs, I can imagine.
Yeah, it was a little bit different. Belfast was a great experience. Obviously, the organization is top class, just like Sheffield here. But overall, no, I've really enjoyed the league, and obviously I like living in the UK. It's a big change from Canada, but it's kind of nice to have 6 months in both places. So it's good, and the fans are great, and yeah, I just love it over here.
Big crowd tonight. You'll have played here a couple of times with the Giants as well. What is it like to play in this building? I always think as a fan watching on a big black curtain can't be the easiest place to spot a black puck against.
Nah, I don't know. I don't think I played since the new seating, to be honest. I don't think I played a game. I think there was different seating. I think they did some renovations maybe. But no, it's definitely, when I was in Edinburgh, we actually played nice Sheffield, so that's a little bit different experience. But my first game in the Elite League was actually here in Sheffield, so it brings back some memories.
How much as a netminder do you notice the surroundings of the fans in the stands, or empty stands, or a cafe behind the goal? How much do you really?
It's quite a bit different. It's quite a bit different when you're on the ice. The game experience from the stands is completely different than being on the ice. It's hard to explain, but it's nothing like being in the stands. You don't notice anything, honestly. Your concentration's so small, and you're just playing the game out there. It's like there's nobody else in the building.
When fans watch hockey for the first time, some of them often say, I find it difficult to follow the puck. I'm always marvelling at how a netminder can, through a crowd, see a puck. What sort of drills and techniques can you use to keep your eye on a puck when you're being screamed?
Yeah, it's definitely not easy sometimes, and guys are obviously told to get in front of the net like that. So I'm a guy that likes to battle out there, and it's honestly, you just have to, it just takes effort. That's all it is. So, and a lot of the time you're just making yourself big, trying to take away a lot of the net and hoping it hits you, to be honest. So it's a very, very tough position, but it's very rewarding when you play well.
What have you made of the performance of the netminders tonight? Shane Owen has made a couple of outstanding stops already.
They both played outstanding. Owen is he's one of the best goalies in the league, absolutely. I watched them play, I believe it was Belfast last week. Was it? Yeah, it was that free game, and Owen played great, and yeah, so he's obviously a tough guy to beat, and we're doing pretty well here so far. We could add another one off the bar there, and DeLuca has a great shot as well, so hopefully he gets one tonight.
It's that explosive first couple of steps from DeLuca. He seems to be able to go from second gear to fifth gear in a stride.
Yeah, it's the steps, and then it's the release, and it's got a lot of pace on it too. So he's a guy that I would expect to have more goals, but he gets the chances, and I think they're going to start going in for him for sure.
So just going back to your arrival here at the club then, obviously the team now has 3 netminders. How difficult is it for Tom Barrasso to balance the ice time that Jackson Whistle, Brad Day and yourself all want to have out there? Yeah,
it's got to be difficult. I mean, obviously Whistle's the guy right now, so it's pretty simple for the games, but in practice we share pretty good. We're all pretty good guys, and we're all having a good time out there. Pretty competitive sometimes, but it's enjoyable, and we're just trying to push each other.
Is there an opportunity you feel that you may be able to get out onto the ice this season, or is it purely as a backup opportunity? What has been?
Well, to be honest, for the team's sake, I'm hoping Whistle keeps playing well. So it's going well that way, and I'm just really grateful for the opportunity from the organization. So it's been great, and I've really enjoyed my time here, and to get back into the game and feel comfortable now, and hopefully it can help me out for next season.
And we thank you for joining us on Steelers TV Live.